fetishes because they can't, the intense fetishes because they can't like get off to normal things anymore. Like I've met guys who like being peed on, who buy cookies with poop in them off the internet and watch girls pooping.
And this happens in the NBA. Like I hear wild stories about some of these dudes, but like you said,
oh, trust me.
Be a straight man, but they've done so much stuff with so many pretty girls, and they have so much access to pretty girls that, you know, now they're over here messing with trannies, or now they're over here messing with dudes, and it's like, it's crazy to think about.
The intense fetishes because they can't like get off to normal things anymore. Like I've met guys who like being peed on, who buy cookies with poop in them off the internet and watch girls pooping.
And this happens in the NBA.
Yep, nigga, that's what happens when you live in a world of overindulgence and an over-sexualized society. But I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who rule well and who I learned this truth from. And salutations to the brothers stiffly pushing this one truth in all sincerity and diligence, risking both your lives and freedoms to do so. And shalom to the rest of the elect as we all await the second Exodus coming quickly by the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, this your brother, Rikaga Bar. All right, and we'll just be touching on this topic here, which, you know, going into the fact that, you know, a lot of these celebrities, I'll say a lot of them, pretty much all of these celebrities, the ball players, etc. You know, a lot of these guys, man, they, you know, they to the point to where they overindulge so fucking much, all right, in the lust of the flesh that they can't even get off to, you know, to being with a regular woman, man. You know, doing what you call vanilla sex or vanilla acts or whatever. You know, they can't even get off to it, man, because essentially what comes with living that type of lifestyle of just overindulging, you know, being hypersexualized and just, you know, doing whatever the fuck you want to do at all times, man. Yeah, a lot of demons come with that shit, man. Okay, a lot of demons come with that. Like, you heard her say, she's mad, and I don't know who this chick is. But she's apparently met, you know, some of these niggas, these NBA players that she said they bought cookies with shit in them. You know, they like getting peed on, you know, all types of shit. And you know, with this OnlyFans culture, you got niggas out there buying feet pics. You know, niggas getting off to feet pics and what's that shit, man? You know, bitches selling fart in a jar. I mean, it's just crazy, man. Like when you think about it, but though that's really demons that hop on people, because when you overly give into anything, man, it's just not good. You see what I'm saying? When you overly give into anything, it's not good, man. And it's to the point to where that dopamine, niggas lose the fucking, they dopamine rush just get higher and higher because they no longer can get off to, you know, I don't say regular sex, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing necessarily wrong with, you know, having particular fetishes. But I mean, this shit here, you know, you hear about these accounts, you know, you hear about, you know, the diddler and fucking, you know, what's that nigga name in the NBA? Dwight Howard, and, you know, messing with Transformers and all types of shit, man. And it's really like a lot of these dudes, especially these rappers, man. And you start seeing how they dress because, yeah, that's the demons that hop on them, to where they can't even deal with a woman no more, man. And it's funny because a lot of you women, y'all be chasing these very niggas, but the whole time, them niggas either dealing with a transformer or they dealing with a man on a low key. All right. Or if they not dealing with a man, they doing shit like buying chocolate shit cookies. You see, which is just insane, bro. But this is what happens when you live in this type of culture to where, you know, everything's hypersexualized. I mean, it's so bad to where they just, in the movies, they'll have motherfuckers butt ass naked. All right, you sitting there watching the movie and the whole time, next thing you know, you got motherfuckers walking around butt ass naked, man. Okay, everything's hypersexualized, man. The women are over-sexualized. I mean, they over-sexualize themselves. They wear whatever they want to wear. You can't tell nobody nothing. So this is what this lead to, man. And then you wonder why these women be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wonder why y'all can't find and keep a real man, because, you know, y'all be sitting there trying to find and chase everybody else. But the whole time, man, in this day and age, man, a lot of these niggas are DL. Okay, a lot of them are onto a lot of weird shit. All right, but I mean, you women are too. Don't get me wrong. Like I've encountered a lot of some women that, you know, that the shit that they said that they are into or they would want to do is just, it's like, wow, bitch, like, yeah, you definitely got demons on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when it comes to just regular sex, you people just you can't do it no more because you've been your dopamine don't even work properly no more, man. You know, you see what I'm saying? And we know the Most High said he's given our people up to these vile affections, man. When you read Romans, the first chapter, he's given our people up to these vile affections because they serve the creature more than the creator, man. Meaning you've indulged in this Greco-Roman lifestyle of orgies and sodomy and you know, all of this just degenerate, just foul shit, man. And the Most High is giving you people up to that, okay? But it leads to you just not being able to operate or function properly, man. Just for lack of better words, because and a lot of these women know, that a lot of these celebrity men, okay, they know that they're not right. You know, they know that they don't even really dealing with women like that, man. See, so, I mean, it's really just gonna work for the favor of the men of the Lord. At the end of the day, that's why scripture say the men that are within thee are women. Okay, the men that are within thee are women, man. Which I just pulled up some precepts. You know, I'll try to go into some precepts dealing with indulgence. But give me one moment. All right, let's grab this real quick because that's really what it boils down to, man. That's why it's always good to fast and to afflict yourself from time to time because, you know, it's never good to lean too far to one side, man. Right? That's all we know with that dealing with that damn porn demon. I mean, yeah, man, you got to understand the more you watch this shit, the more of a high you're going to need from that. Okay, that's just how it is, man. And that's why a lot of these ball players and shit, I mean, they do so much with these damn women. There's no telling, you know what I'm saying, what they do with these women to the point to where, I mean, you might have a bad bitch, nice booty. I mean, she might be bad. And, you know, these niggas won't even be able to get it up for them because it's like that don't even turn them on no more. They get turned on by, you know, saying Transformers or, like I said, chocolate shit cookies and, you know, fart jar. Like, y'all just all types of dumb shit. And you hear it from this woman herself saying it, man. She's obviously been around them. And this guy here, which I don't know who he is. I guess he played in the NBA or whatever, but or I guess Michael Porter Jr., whatever. But I mean, he said he obviously heard stories too. Okay, who knows? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the nigga partook in some shit, but hey, we know how this shit goes, man. But I'm gonna rewind that back a little bit, man, because I mean, it's really not surprising though. It's the same with those billionaires that get off to models doing Fear Factor type ish, crazy world we live in. Yeah, and then we know the blood, right? We know a lot of them elites and shit. They get off to, you know, shit I can't really even say no more. Okay, with the time, you know, these devils how they cutting videos out and shit, but you know what I'm saying, man? That Kool-Aid, right? They you know what I'm saying? So we live in a very wicked, foul world, man. But the Most High is giving you people up to these just weird desires. Matter of fact, let's grab it real quick. This Romans 1:27, it says, and likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman. See, the natural use of a woman, okay, what you call vanilla sex. So like I said, there's nothing wrong with having, you know, particular fetishes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not doing, you know, anal and, you know what I'm saying, certain shit, then obviously, you know, scriptures say that the sex bed is undefiled. Let me grab that real quick. Okay. But it's certain shit, man. It's like it's just like, what the fuck? Hebrews 13:4, marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled, but whoremongers and adulterers the Most High will judge. So, you know what I'm saying? You might want to do a couple things, try some role play with your shorty or whatever the case, man. Like, it's not necessarily wrong with that. But when you start getting into this shit here, you know what I'm saying? You got a legion of demons on you, man. But also, that's why it says, and likewise also the men leaving their natural use of the woman, so can't even get it up for, even if it's a nice, attractive woman. Okay, like she just said, I'm gonna play the video back. Burn in their lust one toward another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. Which is what? You know, when you did all these diseases, STDs, and all this shit that gets spread from the foul acts that motherfuckers be performing, man. All right, and you women too. Hold up, I should have just started up. It says Romans 1:26. Matter of fact, so like in Romans 1:24, it says, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness. So that's uncleanness, man. You eating a chocolate shit cookie, you know why? And like I said, my mind, you know, your mind can only we can go based off of what they tell us, man. Unless you've been exposed to the shit or whatever, and you came across certain shit. I mean, it's like you can only use your imagination, man. You know, these people, there's just really no limits to how foul people can get. So, that is just uncleanness, man. It says, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. And yeah, that's what they're doing, man. It says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. So like I said, they worship Esau, Edom, because he allows this in his Greco-Roman society. He allows you to do this shit, okay? He allows it, but he'll demonize you as a man for having multiple women, right? That's what you really should get up to, right? That's really empowering, if you will. But no, he'd rather you know, put a dress on, put a fucking skirt on, throw some eyelashes on as a man, you know, get your nails done, and go and pop other men and eat chocolate shit cookies before he you know, promote polygyny. We live in a very wicked fucking world, man. It says, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Like I said, these women are foul, man. They'll put a strap on. They'll want to pop a nigga in the, you know what I'm saying? And all this shit. And it's like, that's against nature, right? And man, hey. And then you wonder, and then y'all, and then that just shows how stupid a lot of you females are, man. Because y'all sitting there trying to find a good man. But like, if you got a man that, first of all, can just even get it up for your ass, and he still likes women, you should count yourself lucky, blessed. Cause like I said, a lot of niggas is not even checking for you females no more, man. Okay, with that alphabet community, this Pride Month, you see a lot. I mean, hey, that sodomite sea is cast his fish out, man. And I was trying to grab this precept. Give me one moment. I don't know why I didn't pull up earlier. Give me one moment here. I know it's the men that are within thee are women. All right, let me try to word it differently. Okay, that's going into it as well, but that's kind of different. Yeah, because that's kind of going into the war, and you know how the men of Babylon are going to become his women because they're not going to want to fight. But yeah, Salakia, man. But we know that at the end of the day, this vibration that's pushed on this place, man, has caused a lot of these men, the soy boys, the effeminate vibration has got a lot of these men out here with no testosterone, you know, too high levels of estrogen, and you know, causing them to behave in this manner as women. And then the women, okay, with too much estrogen, it can cause them to behave as men. Okay, too much estrogen is not good for a man or a woman. Like, you might think, oh, well, estrogen, women. Nah, man, like I said, too much of anything is not good. So that's not good for the women either. All right. But, the point I'm trying to make, man, is that, that's overindulgence in any of this shit leads to this type of behavior, man. Now let's grab some of this. Okay, I just typed in indulgence. Galatians 5:19, it says, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery. All right, a man that lays with a woman who is already dealing with another man, or a woman who lays with any other man outside of the man she's dealing with. All right, adultery is not a man that lays with a woman who is not dealing with anybody. Okay, that's why you have accounts in the scriptures of Samson going to the brothels and and all those particular things, man, the prostitutes, because there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Hosea was literally told to go and get a prostitute. So a man laying with another woman who is not betrothed or dealing with another man is not adultery whenever you get through. Okay, fornication, uncleanness, which she just went into that. All right, which I'm gonna play that back. And she only mentioned a couple things, man. Like, who knows all the stories, lasciviousness, which let's look that up. Crude, offensive sexual acts and or communications of a person feeling or revealing an overt and often offensive sexual desire. Yeah, golden showers, getting pissed on, and man, it's just like that's all of that's the works of the flesh, man. But that's what happens when you live in a fucking insatiable and overindulgent society. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah. All right. And I just, like I said, I just typed in, indulgence to see what will pull up here. All right, but I also don't want to just grab them out of context. So, yeah, man, but that's pretty much the point, though. All right, let me play this back, and I'll pretty much end the lesson off.
Intense fetishes because they can't get off to normal things anymore. I've met guys who like being peed on, who buy cookies with poop in them off the internet and watch girls pooping.
And this happens in the NBA. Like, I hear wild stories about some of these dudes, but like you said,
oh, trust me.
Be a straight man, but they've done so much stuff with so many pretty girls, and they have so much.
And it's like, what I'm saying, we've all watched Corn before, right? And and that's how what they saying is true, because the more you indulge in that shit, like I said, that dopamine release, you might start out, watching twerk videos, whatever the case, man. But the longer you watch that shit, the more intent it's gonna get, Then you start watching, two girls, shit like that, and and it just gets more and more. It gets more and more, man, to where you need more of a release. That's why it's good to not even just deal with that shit, man. You'd be better off dealing with a woman. All right, even though we know how it is in this day and age, man, it's not always easy, but at the end of the day, man, this is why it's good to fast. This is why it's good to afflict yourself. This is why it's good to give yourself that balance, because, overindulgence in any sense is just not good for you, man. And that's pretty much the point. You know what I'm saying? All right, but I'm going to give all praise to y'all about Shemel Shah. DTA, Wah Baba Ball. Shalom.